Hello, my name is Jack Wilkinson. I'm applying for the high school English teaching position at Utah Virtual Academy. So, to give you a quick little introduction to myself, some of my degrees I got my Bachelor of English at Westminster College with an emphasis in English literature. I then went to grad school and got my Master of Arts in Teaching and got a license to teach secondary language arts. And then, because I'm a glutton for punishment, I stayed a couple more years and got my Master of Education with an emphasis in teaching English as a second language, specifically because we have such a high population of English language learners that I felt like it would really behoove me to learn some strategies to be able to accommodate these students. As far as my teaching experience, I did a field placement at Eisenhower Junior High School where I taught seventh grade English, and then I did a student teaching at Judge Memorial Catholic High School where I taught American literature to juniors, and then I did a creative writing course 9 through 12, so it was open to all grades. And then at Westminster for 3 years, I was a writing consultant where I worked with undergraduate and graduate students on their academic writing as well as personal writing projects like applying for a job, applying for a scholarship, things of that nature. So, why did I apply to Utah Virtual Academy? Well, COVID was a big one. It showed us the importance of students being able to learn online and having that option to be able to do so, especially as we saw other schools all over in all the districts scrambling. It was really highlighting the importance of the option to be able to learn online, but also having a quality education online, I think was a big one. And what really impressed me about the way you guys do online education is the fact that you personalize or individualize, especially your high school courses. And I was reading that you did this even with the core subjects like math, English, things like that, which I think is so important because it's so easy to individualize like electives and fun kind of cotton candy courses, but the meat and potatoes, the English, the math, to give students multiple options to be able to fulfill those requirements, I think is so important for student engagement. Why would I be a great candidate for this school? Well, first of all, I use technology in the classroom all the time when I was a student teacher at Judge. For example, I used a document camera whenever I was doing various parts of the writing process to kind of demystify it. So, for example, when I was teaching how to do a thesis statement, I would write it in real time using the document camera, kind of explaining aloud as I did so, so that students could learn the various steps and see how a writer actually composed a paragraph right before their eyes. I also use Zoom and Skype to have guest speakers, since that was a really convenient way to have a guest speaker come into the classroom and talk about some topic for 10 or 15 minutes. Um, and that was just a good way to get some parent interaction in the classroom, some parent and community involvement. Another way I'd be a great candidate for this school is that I'm incredibly analytical. And I know that with this type of education that we're not creating the curriculum so much, we're supplementing it. So I need to be able to use the curriculum as a pre-assessment, a post-assessment, formal and informal assessments, and even just asking students questions to be able to analyze where they're struggling. So whether that be the individual, whether that be the whole class, I can see what are some areas of weakness in the curriculum that I, as an instructor, need to supplement with some kind of additional lesson, some kind of additional activity, so that either the individual or the class can understand whatever it was that I saw that they needed help with. Um, so, in conclusion, I would be a great candidate for Utah Virtual Academy for all the reasons I explained throughout this video. And if you'd like to set up a further interview, please feel free to contact me through email or through my phone number that I left on my resume. And I hope to hear from you guys soon. Thank you. Bye.